What secret do you hope no one ever discovers? Everyone has that one secret, the kind that lives just beneath the surface of your everyday smile. Mine? I've never told anyone. Not my parents, not my best friend, not even the person it affected the most. I was 17 when it happened. My older brother Jason had just turned 21. He was the golden child. Funny, popular, athletic. Me? I was quiet, always in the background. He always said he looked out for me, and I believed him. Until the night I broke everything. That summer, Jason got a new car, a red Mustang. He was obsessed with it. One Friday night, he left the keys on the kitchen counter before heading out with his friends. My parents weren't home. I was alone, and stupid. I remember staring at those keys. I didn't even have my license yet, but I told myself, it's just one loop around the neighborhood, no big deal. So I took the car. At first it felt amazing, the engine's growl, the windows down, the empty streets. I was halfway through a side street when I reached for my phone to change the music. Just a second. That's all it took. A cat ran across the road. I swerved. I didn't hit the cat. But I did hit something else. It was a mailbox, one of those heavy brick ones. The car's right headlight shattered. The bumper was torn. There was a huge dent in the hood. My heart stopped. I couldn't breathe. I just sat there, hands gripping the wheel, waiting for time to reverse. But it didn't. I drove back, panicked, thinking of every excuse. When I pulled into the driveway, I realized there was no way to hide the damage. I kept nodding. I let him believe it. The worst part? The insurance blamed him for the damage. He had to pay out of pocket because they said he left the car unlocked. My parents were disappointed, and I just stood there, silent, watching as the trust between them and Jason slowly cracked. I thought about confessing. So many times. I even wrote out the truth in a note once, but I tore it up. Years passed. Jason and I grew distant. He never looked at me quite the same again. I think deep down he suspected something, but he never asked. And now? He's married, has a kid, a family. We're not close anymore. He invites me to the occasional birthday dinner, but the bond we had before that night, it never came back. And I know. It's because I took something more than just his car. I took his peace, his trust. I let him take the fall for something I did. To this day, no one knows. My parents still think it was a fluke accident. Jason still carries the blame. And every time I hear his son call him Dad, I wonder if I'll ever find the courage to say, I'm sorry, it was me. But I don't, because I'm scared it'll reopen a wound that finally started to heal. So when people ask me, what's the one secret you hope no one ever finds out? It's this, because even if time has moved on, the guilt hasn't.